my friends. Okay, so I told you this morning that it was going to be Dinosaur Week. I really like Dinosaur Week. There's a lot of things that we need to know about dinosaurs because they're extinct. Can you say extinct? Good. Do you know what it means? Dinosaurs are extinct, so they're not here anymore. What does extinct mean? Right, they don't live here anymore. That means that we can't find any of them anywhere. They're not alive. All of the dinosaurs died a long time ago. So they're called extinct. But every day we learn something new about dinosaurs. So we're gonna learn a lot of words. We're gonna learn a lot of different words all week, but I'm gonna show you some cool ones. Now these words are very hard, so I want you to help me practice them, and then I'm gonna read you a quick story about dinosaurs. We're gonna hear all different things all week, okay? Great, so here are some of my dinosaur words. This guy right here is called a Stegosaurus. See his big flat spiky back? Stegosaurus. And this one is called a Brachiosaurus. Look how tall his neck is and how long his tail is. This guy that flies in the sky is called a Pteranodon. He has a huge beak and he flies in the sky. This guy on the bottom is called a Velociraptor. Can you say Velociraptor? Nice. He has a very fast running speed because his legs are so long. So those are some of them. I have some more to show you. Have you ever watched Dinosaur Train? They have a lot of these dinosaurs that are on a train. It's a cartoon. Maybe you want to learn all about them. It's a very good show to watch. Then you've got your Tyrannosaurus Rex. And here, this guy is called a plesiosaur. A plesiosaur he's like a swimming dinosaur. He swims in the ocean, or he did swim in the ocean. Here, ooh, look at him. He's called an iguanodon. An iguanodon because they are lizards, like the iguana. It looks like a lizard. This guy, I think you know. He's called a triceratops. He has 3 horns, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. And on the bottom, this word is a skeleton. And this is important. Everybody has a skeleton in their body. So those are the bones that hold up your body. If you tap on your bones, they're nice and hard. We have a skeleton inside our body. And so did the dinosaurs. And that's how we find out all the information to know, because no one ever saw the dinosaurs before. I'm going to tell you all about it. Just wait. So I have a book to read for you, okay? And it's one that Mrs. O'Reilly made. This is called All About Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs became extinct about 66 million years ago. Remember, extinct means that they're not around anymore. They're all gone. No one knows for sure what dinosaurs sounded like or what color they were. A lot of times we use guessing, or we use things that we find in the ground to tell us what they're like. Sometimes, though, we have to just figure it out. We don't know why dinosaurs died. Some people think because a meteorite hit the ground. Some think it got too cold and too hot, so they all went away. What do you think? Oh, very interesting. I wonder if you're right. The word dinosaur means terrible lizard. Oh my goodness. Not all dinosaurs were bad. Sometimes we read stories about how there's a mean one, but they weren't all bad. Do you know some dinosaurs? Mrs. O'Reilly shows you a bunch. Which one's your favorite? I like that one too. I think I like the Brachiosaurus. I like their really long necks. I think because he has a long neck, I think that he would want to eat leaves from the trees, right? Like a giraffe. I wonder. Here's a Brontosaurus. A Brontosaurus had a long neck and a long tail. He had a very tiny head. He walked on 4 feet, and he was a plant eater called an herbivore. That's a Brontosaurus. Oh, this guy, a Stegosaurus. He used his heavy spiked tail for protection in case some mean guy came over to him and wanted to attack him. He was a covered lizard. He means a roofed lizard. So that means he was in a cave. And that's where his home was. He didn't just sleep outside. He walked on all 4 legs. And he was a plant eater too, an herbivore. Here is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. His nickname is T-Rex. Do you have a nickname? Ben, you have a nickname. We call you Ben, but your long name is Benjamin. So here, Tyrannosaurus was a very long name, so we call him T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus means tyrant king, and Rex means king. Oh, tyrant lizard, and Rex means king. He was a meat eater, or what we call a carnivore. He had a huge head and very sharp teeth. He walked on 2 legs and had very tiny arms. He's the king of all the dinosaurs. And here we have a Triceratops. Tri means 3, so he had 3 horns. 1, 2, 3. That's how you know it's him. His horns were used to keep him safe, so he would push his head against someone if he was in danger. He was a plant eater, and he walked on 4 very short legs. A pterodactyl. We looked at the picture before. He was a flying reptile. He dove into the water to catch fish. He was a carnivore because he ate insects, but he also was a piscivore because he ate fish. Those are very crazy words, right? People were not alive when dinosaurs were around. How do you think we know about them? How did we learn all about the dinosaurs if nobody was there to see them? What do you think? Oh, maybe. I'm going to show you somebody special. This is a paleontologist. Can you say paleontologist? Paleontologist. Okay, so a paleontologist is a scientist. And when you grow up, you can be a scientist. And what they did was they studied dinosaur fossils. We're going to talk a lot about fossils tomorrow, but fossils are old. You know when you take Play-Doh and you push in it and you see the spot? So if I took my Play-Doh and I smushed something in there, it stays that way. So a fossil is very similar to that. So we'll take a look at that tomorrow. But he studies them and he looks for all different clues to find out information about the dinosaurs. So he sees bones and he sees food that they were eating that's near them. So he studies everything. Now it's your turn. Do you remember when you learned all about the farm animals and you told me about the farm animals? Well, this time you're going to tell me about dinosaurs. So you and mommy and daddy, or maybe your brother and sister, are going to learn about a dinosaur and tell me all about it. And then we'll share with our friends so you can teach them too. All right, I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.